Alright, on this next run, why don't we play as the robot? Let's play as the robot. I don't often play as the robot a ton, but after the last run, I do feel like pushing my luck a little bit. You know, I imagine we're not gonna get as strong of a start as we did on the last run where we picked up Shotgun Full of Love and Shotgun Full of Hate. But you never know, it could happen. And you know what's also good about the robot? Is that even if the water barrel gets shot from the first enemy in the first room on a new run, and we lose the water, we can still use the coolant to access the oubliette floor if we need to. Which we might need to on this run, just because of that silliness. Yeah, unfortunately the red hearts aren't gonna be useful. Thank you. One time you started a run, and the first room you walked into was a black chest room. I've had similar-ish things like that happen. You know, you do one room and then a black chest drops, maybe. I've had that happen once or twice. Not enough. I would love it if that happened more often. I did hit the button already, okay. Being very fast about this. Going for a speed run, except not really. Because I'm really bad at speed running. Except I'm getting a little bit better at it in Dead Cells, because you kind of have to be good at the speed running aspect of that. The time doors do give you the best chance of winning. Hey, armor. You know, normally when I find those chance bulletkins, and I'm like, I don't really care about what they drop, I don't really need ammo, the HP is worthless, and if they give me armor, that's ephemeral. But honestly, as the robot, if they give me armor, that's a freaking HP upgrade. That's a flawless. They have given me a flawless. Well, they've given me half a flawless because flawless is technically a 2 armor shift. But, you know, they have given me a heart locket, a heart in a bottle, a super, well, it's a super meat gun if it actually worked. It's actually a pretty good drop. You're gonna buy Dead Cells for your birthday. It's a fun game. And what I like about it is that it is a hard game too, and it's just getting harder and harder the more that I play it. I mean, there's no good way of saying this. It destroys your ass. It beats you until you're bloody and raw. I like that. I like that in the game. Something that's super freaking difficult, and you know, you get good at the run, and so it just gives you basically a new game plus mode that makes everything more difficult. Games need to have more new game pluses that add to the difficulty like that. Although I guess it works for Dead Cells because Dead Cells isn't a super long game, you know? A winning run would take about an hour. Plus or minus however fast you are or however slow you take the run. I like it. Again, I mean... Ba-ding, ba-ding! Phone! What are you doing to me? Does someone want to order a pizza or something? Alright, after this boss, I gotta check my messages. Please, not the Trigger Twins. It's not the Trigger Twins. And it's a Gatling Gull that's immediately gonna be doing his rocket attack, which is perfect. I think I did hit both the chandeliers, or to be more accurate, I hit one of the chandeliers and the gull hit the other one. Gatling Gull is just so much easier than the Trigger Twins. I say this every damn time I fight this freaking bird. It's just like, it's no contest. It's freaking insane is what it is. I really hope we get like 2 keys, because 2 keys means I can actually get the red chest opened right now. I do need to get the Trigger Twin emotes. What I need to do is get a partner so I can get more emotes, because I only have access to 1 right now. And getting a partner would only happen once I get, like, I think more viewers or something. Really? It's not there? Okay, I'll check the room with Trork here. It's not here either, okay. Cannot afford any of these, which is super disappointing. So what we are gonna do is buy the key, and we're gonna open the red chest. Well, actually, what we'll do first is look for the other secret room. Well, I should say, look for the secret room. Laser Lotus, that's really good. You know, if I had gotten a key before the boss fight, I might have even popped a blank to get it. Well, if I had known that that's what it was gonna be, of course. Let's destroy the chest. I don't know what the meta is right now for, oh, destroy the chest when you're at 0 keys or 1 key or 2 key, but you know what? It doesn't freaking matter. My character goes oddly flat when I flip over a table, and it always weirds me out. Like, he loses his 3rd dimension. He does! He loses his 3rd dimension! Looks so strange. Alright, yeah, who's been sending me these messages? Ugh. Okay. I like the M1911. It's a good fun gun. It's a fun gun. It feels good. Ugh. Wait, does the Laser Lotus have auto electrical powers? I think it does. I think we've had this discussion in the past where the Laser Lotus has activated water and created electricity when I wasn't playing the robot and didn't have electrical immunity, and it's like, why am I taking damage? Maybe it was on like a co-op run with Chris and he's like, I'm gonna use Mega Dowser, I'm gonna use Laser Lotus. Oh my god, there's electricity everywhere, oh fuck. Tempted. Well, you know what? We'll take the ammo right now. It's like I was tempted to just pop the blank without shooting the wall, but I mean, it looked almost positive that was gonna be the secret room. Come on. It's weird, like Trigger Twins, so much more difficult in turbo mode than they are in regular mode, and those guys too, those gats, those enemies that bounce around on the walls and are invincible for like half the time they're alive, they get so much more difficult in turbo mode than they are normally compared to other enemies. Like the mutant bulletkins, like the standard little enemies, it's like, whatever. But those bulletkins, or no, those gats, they're the freaking worst. Okay, you know what? Thank you. Really? Guess we maybe shouldn't use so much ammo in the M1911, but what does more DPS, the M1911 or the robot's left hand here? Or wait, is this the right hand? Yeah, this is the right hand. I can tell because it's in his right hand. Well, although he does change his hands up whenever he turns around. So really it's robot's ambidextrous hand. Oh, Laser Lotus. Even just to kill like a couple of enemies quickly. Oh, God. That was almost a very dumb dodge. You know what? I should have waited a second on that coolant. You know, wait until the enemies are up here and kind of together and then pop it. It would have probably been a little bit smarter. But we have the poison, so hopefully they'll all die. Slowly but surely. I always forget how many freaking enemies are in these big rooms. I think the M1911 does have more range. Maybe it has better accuracy? I don't know. Like, I'm going back and forth between the two, being like, which one is actually better? Yeah, you can't pick up live ammo. It's not something that can drop. It's similar to the pilot's starting passive, his hidden compartment. I don't think you can actually pick that up in the game because I've never seen it in a shop, in a chest, at a boss reward. Some items you can't from starting characters you can get, or some starting items from characters you can get, like the photo, the lockpick. Excuse me. Luckily you took a second. We're actually making pretty good time on this run too. Keep forgetting I actually do have a timer up in the left corner now since someone told me to turn that on. Okay, now this is like not good. I don't know how we stopped this guy from buffing. I don't think I hit him with a bullet, but maybe I did accidentally. But whenever you've got a Blobulon that is being buffed, oh, it's so annoying because they're so freaking fast. I think the M1911 does better DPS than Robot's Right Hand. But then again, I know I keep coming back to this. Robot's Right Hand does have a bit of a little delay. Or I should say less of a delay on reloading, because it has 20 bullets in the clip compared to the 7 that the M1911 has. The pilot's passive is his butthole. What? Excuse me, son? We'll blow up the chests. So with 2 keys, we picked up 1 junk and 1 nothing, and now we picked up 1 nothing and 1 junk with 0 keys. So I guess it evens out, I suppose. Hidden compartment. I get it. It's like when MacGyver is stripped of everything and his tools, and then he's like, I still have a lockpick. Where did you hide that? You don't want to know. Come on, Blob, show me what you got. Let's go. Let's bring it on. I'm the fastest robot in the West. Yeehaw! You ain't got nothing on me, Blob. Blobber McBlobberson. I'm gonna put you 6 feet under where you belong. Yeah, you can, passive reloading still works. Except passive reloading, for some reason, doesn't work when you are empty and then you pick up a spread ammo drop. It's strange. Well, we've already been to the secret room. With 91 credits, we can afford 1 key, which I think we will do. We've got the old crest, and then we'll move on. That should be about it. Yeah, my friend Chris is hanging out with his family. He's telling me all about the good old arguments. He argues with his family a lot. Although now we have something in common, because, well, we have more than one thing in common. But now we especially have something else in common because we have terrible siblings that are just awful. Awful people. Hey, Aki, how's it going? And Dankest12, first stream you've always just watched YouTube. Well, welcome! Welcome! Oh, God. Scared the shit out of me. Also, this frickin' bomb man scares the shit out of me. I hate this guy. He's the worst. He's the worst enemy in the game. Oh! I keep forgetting you can actually attack those guys. It's because he has like 3 different attacks where he summons bullets on the pathway. One is like the bouncing bullets, one is the line of bullets, and one are those little dudes that run around and shoot you. And I always forget you can actually attack those guys. Is there a map? No map. There's a shotgun, though. I would have loved to have picked up a map to make the origami freaking amazing, but even if we can just afford the shotgun, I'll be happy. I don't need to buy a key. Yeah, the dudes. The dudes are the worst. I'm just a dude playing another dude, shooting other dudes, summoning other dudes. I should actually watch Tropic Thunder at some point. I've never actually seen the movie. I just know the memes. I mean, fuck it, we'll fight the boss. We have Laser Lotus or Gunny. We should be fine. And we have tables. Probably better than pillars. You gotta go. Hey, get away from me, thank you, oh God. I hate how much the Beholster has gotten more difficult in AG&D. The fact that he moves around so much more is such a detriment to your fights. Makes it a pain in the ass to actually deal with him. That's kind of one reason why I wanted to do it now, is because we could get ammo. Really, I should have waited until we, you know, maybe got some more blankage. But second floor bosses haven't been too much of a problem for me lately. Honestly, I think the first floor bosses have been more of a pain in the ass. You know, I think the bosses like the like Trigger Twins have been worse for me lately, just because they're so difficult to actually get the kill on early when you're just using, you know, the pilot starting pistol or something. Of course, luckily this time that didn't matter at all. It's weird. I want to use origami, but I want to use it because it can be good, not because it's great now. I should say because it can be great, not because it's necessarily great now. It's good now, it's okay. But it can be super freaking good with the map item, if we can get a map, of course. I was kind of hoping we would get one from that mini-boss fight. That would have been ideal. The Trigger Twins are easy with EEs. Not in turbo mode, that's the problem. In turbo mode, they are also, I completely forgot about the old crest. We should have definitely not done the boss fight, or the mini boss fight for that matter, but you know what? We've been taking some risks. It's all about the turbo mode changes. Turbo mode makes that fight so much more difficult with the Trigger Twins. And it's not even really about the speed of the Trigger Twins, it's about the fact that their bullets are faster, and due to the camera in Gungeon, it's sometimes hard to see behind you. And it's also due to the fact that they kind of aim in front of your movements a little bit, and as a result of that, because the shots are faster, they're pretty difficult to dodge sometimes. So, like, that's where I think that the difficulty comes in, is the fact that the speed of everything is a lot faster. Well, I'll open this one. Okay. It's pretty nice. Also, are we not gonna get enough money? Are you kidding me? I think we're gonna get enough money because of this room. We have enough money. Good lord, that was close. I hate you, Gungeon, and you're not giving me money to get the nod key. I only bought one key on a previous floor. I was considering buying 2 earlier, but I'm glad I didn't. At least I'm pretty sure I didn't buy 2 keys, I only bought 1. Maybe I did buy 2 keys. Did I buy 1 key or 2 keys? I'm gonna have to ask chat about that, because I don't remember. So we've got the Huntsman. We've got piercing bullets, which is quite nice with everything but the grenade launcher. It might even synergize with the grenade launcher. I don't know if the grenades will explode on impact anymore. I think they might explode on impact, which is weird. Should have busted the blue chest for Junkin. Why would I bust the blue chest for Junkin? You gotta open the blue chests for Junkin, because blue chests can give you Sir Junkin as a payout from opening them, because he is a blue level item. Hey, Splay, how's it going? I see you there. You think the king has a badass chair? He does. It's like, hey, I see you in chat, don't worry. Let's see what the grenade launcher does on impact. I'm curious. No, so it does not explode on impact anymore. Ah. Severely limits its usefulness, but I don't know. I'll have to think about it. Because the thing is, for the boss fight, I might actually want the explosives. I might want to break some of the bullets that the boss throws out. Ammo. We'll take that for the laser lotus, I think. Well, didn't need it, but nothing else needs it, really. Hey, AG, how's it going? That is a Tatiana emote. I love Tatiana. If only you streamed more. The only times you've ever got Junkin with some breaking chests, you think I got him 3 runs in a row. The thing is, most of the times I feel like I've picked up Sir Junkin because he was just an item. Like, I fought the rat in a relatively recent run, and he was just an item that dropped. I opened a blue chest in a recent run, not recent, but like, maybe pre-AG&D in fact, so maybe not recent at all. And he was just an item from a blue chest. Like, that's when I get Junkin the most, honestly. I know that he can replace junk that spawns from a broken chest, but he is just an item that can drop too. And I think especially now that AG&D reduced the chance of you getting him, you're probably gonna have a better chance of getting him from an opened chest. Well, it's gonna be a lot better anyways. We have a ton of HP, all open chests. Lowercase r with Ghost. Reanimate. I have no idea. Is it, I mean, I imagine it's gonna do more damage, and I imagine it might also maybe have like a weird secondary effect, like, oh, some enemies you kill come back as the ghosts from the, what is the name of it? Blue gun. It's a blue level gun that Gunslinger's Ashes, that's the name. Which would be kind of cool. Oh my god, I gotta turn off my phone. I'd like to try to not take any damage against the Old King. So far in this run, I don't think we've taken any damage, so I'm looking forward to seeing how far we can go with this. Now the rat, of course, is going to be a whole nother beast. You never know. Good. Chris wants to give you those hot deets about the arguments that his family's been having. Probably not. I doubt that. Oh. I think his brother is just being a bit of a rebel. His brother is younger than Chris. Actually, I don't know exactly how old his brother is. I think he is still in high school. Oh. Yeah, it'll be the title of this episode is just Facebook. I hate Facebook. I don't use Facebook. I don't use Skype. I have one person that I talk to on Facebook, one person that I talk to on Skype, one person that I talk to on like Google Chat, and everyone else is just like on Steam or... let's open the green chest first. It's like on Steam or on Discord or something. Your cat decided to throw up on your desk. Hey, we did Orgunny! We got the Orgunny synergy, excellent. I'm sorry that the cat threw up on your desk. I don't have a cat, although I like cats. Definitely Aki, I'm definitely down for some PUBG. I had a weird PUBG run just the other day. It was like my best run ever. I was landing shots. It was a strange feeling. It's like, wow, is this what it feels like to be good? Is this what it feels like when your spray is like in control? Yeah, we're gonna use Orgunny. We're gonna use the boss killer that is Orgunny. Now I have no blanks, yeah, and so I'm about to say, the likelihood of us getting through the fight without taking any damage is pretty low, although I don't think we should have taken damage there because my dodge was just a little bit off, even though I did make the dodge. Oh, I always get scared about that one. Oh, I should have been hit there. Break the maps! Oh, why did you fire in front of me? That's another thing about the Old King that I'm still kind of just realizing to this day, is that when he does that quick attack, sometimes he fires it ahead of you. And if he fires it ahead of you, you're gonna have to not dodge in that direction. You're gonna have to do a little bit of backtracking on your movement. That move right there. Maybe he only fires it in front of you if you're walking clockwise around him or something. I don't know, it feels like sometimes he's attacking in front of you when normally he's supposed to attack behind you. Ah. He's a weird boy. He's a strange boy. All wordy lowercase r synergies double its damage. She literally just jumped on the desk to vomit and just left. So with lowercase r, if you get 4 lowercase r synergies, does that mean it's doing 16 times damage? Because that would be kind of cool. I could get down with that. Just increasing and increasing and increasing and increasing the damage would be freaking awesome. My spray is never in control. Oh, it's all over the place. Oh. I feel like there's a bit about that somewhere. Like, oh, I can't control it. And like a guy's in the bathroom and just like spraying lemonade all over the place. Whoa, partner. Who would win? A semi-professional streamer or one weird king boy? I mean, I'll win. I might get hit, but I'll win. I'll win as long as Jammed Chasey Shooty Boy is not following me. I forget how the phrase went for describing LJ. Yeah, Abe, semi-professional. You must be talking about someone else then. How would you classify someone that's like semi-professional streamer? Could you classify someone? There are professionals. Well, they might not be very professional, but you could call them professionals. You son of a bee. Oh my god, that scared the shit out of me. What, your cat barfing on your desk or something else? I don't mean to be scary. I mean, we have the keys, we have the power, and now we have the secret rooms. Let's go. I think that's a good trade. You know, I generally don't use coolant all that much. Having free secret room access is kind of nice, especially when we are trying to find the rat room, and we're gonna need 2 bombs for that. So saving 2 blanks for the boss fight is actually kind of nice. I should have taken the ammo for Gunny. Ah, whatever. We can get a spread drop later, I suppose. Oh, proton backpack. So if you kill enemies with this, they spawn the gunslinger ghosts. Also, I should have definitely not spent all of my keys because now we have the AK-47. But maybe we can get lucky and get 2 keys from the shop somehow. Like, how often does that happen? You get AK-47 in your shop after you spent keys that could have been used to buy it. Oh, don't stand there. You have a keyboard with music controls. And you forgot to shut it off, so you leaned on it and went, "Arr!" Okay, I get you. You scared yourself. I mean, I know you're on the damn minecart. I'm just waiting for you to show your face. Is this the rat room? Hey, it's the rat room. Help. And there it is right there. So if I shoot over it... No, it doesn't seem to do anything. So why was Charge Shot so good at clearing the dust? I don't know. Anyways, let's check out the shop real quick. Because if there are 2 keys, I would love to get a key. There's 1. Maybe if we fight the boss, we can get one. No, let's do it now. I can use the bomb to do the secret rooms. We can save our blanks for the boss fight. A-keys nuts. What? There we go. Don't open the lock. I'll open the lock. I want to be able to get the charge, the second charge on the bomb during the boss fight, so I wanted to do it now. Rip Abe, he dead. What'd I do? Wait until the end of the floor to open the chest. I mean, yeah, I should have. Sound effect said Trun Bone. Sound effect price is wrong. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Gunny will be fine against the Treadnought. The Gunny shots, because they do pierce, they will pierce through the walls, these temporary walls, whenever I shoot them, so it's actually kind of nice to use here. I don't need to worry about when I'm shooting my gun. I can just shoot my gun. Also, quick blank. Should try to control the Treadnought's movements a little bit more. There we go. We're fine now. I guess Laser Lotus would do the same thing. Because it technically pierces, you could shoot through these temporary pillars. Yeah, sound effects are disabled. I tend to have them disabled. Probably no reason to use the blank. We might as well save it. There we go. It's like nice shooting there. Jesus. You call me a stinky walnut? Excuse me? Watch your language, mister. Yeah, one key did drop from the boss fight, but you know what? It doesn't freaking matter. Let's just get the loot bag and get the hell out. We don't need the A key. We don't need the A key 47. We good. Now, you see, I understand how to pronounce your name now as Aki, not Aki, so there's no confusion for me. What are we gonna use for a room clearing gun? You know, Proton Backpack. Proton could be pretty good. Are frames dropping for anyone else? They shouldn't be. I am at 0 dropped frames. Although you don't get, I guess, the... Oh, you sometimes do get the familiar from these enemies. See? It's kind of interesting. Proton Backpack does decent enough damage that I'm okay using it here anyways. Okay, well, this is a free room. It's so weird, like, so this is me looking to the left, and you can see my face and the sides of my head. And then if I turn my head around, you can still see the back of my head and the side of my head. But when I flip over a table, you only see the side of my head. I look very, very flat, and it looks very strange for a second. Oh, dude. Yes. Yes, my ghost minions! Down, left, up, left. You're trying, boys. I guess piercing shots is still good with the Proton Backpack, right? Because it'll pierce. They were thinking about adding a gunslinger character that maybe looked like one of those ghosts. Huh. I could see that being interesting. Yo, hit him, thank you. I like that killing the rats does trigger the effect, because it means that I am getting some additional ghosts. Up left. Okay, you know what? Against this guy, let's switch to something a little bit stronger. We're gonna need something stronger. No, stay back, stay away. He's not dead. Blame it on the lag. There ain't no lag here. All right, Proton back, no. Or Gunny. Proton backpack, I'll take the half ammo drop. It nearly gets it up to full. I'm okay with that. And I think I honestly want to use Or Gunny. Like, it just does a ton of damage. Although we could also use Laser Lotus. Getting better at this guy's patterns. Close one, and he should. Oh, he did a fast one. Son of a gun. Can't hit him. Can't hit him. Proton backpack on those minions on the second phase. Yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking. I mean, it's also my only beam weapon, and beam weapons are really good against those guys anyways. Got hit once. I don't know. Try to hit the thing up there. Okay. Good enough, good enough. Where did that money come from? I guess maybe there are crates in the room, so maybe it dropped from a crate. I don't know why there are crates in the room. Maybe it's like, oh, in case they get DD20 pot shots, let's give them some crates. Thanks, game. Alright, so this is where we use Proton Backpack to get a few extra familiars, and then we switch back to Or Gunny and keep hitting the thing. I'm trying my best to aim for it, but it is a little tricky. Ah, we got it. He's jumping. Oh, I saw that damage coming too. Use my bomb. I was dodging down right because of the fire was gonna cause me issues with my dodge, but I guess I should have just still been dodging in place. That would have been smarter. Ah, you know what, he's dead. Lol, flying money. You started doing rat runs, got any tips on how to kill the rat? Oh god. Just don't get hit. I really should do like a video for killing the rat. You shoot until he stops moving. Pretty much. Pretty much. The rat's a piece of crap. Piece of garbage. Should probably attack him. I want him to taunt. Alright, you know, if you're not gonna do it. Okay, now you did it. Pig! I hate the first phase, man. I like just giving him one little love tap. You know what? Yeah, I agree. Robot in Punch-Out is so just like lanky and tall. I don't want to hit your box. I love the sound of 3 keys coming out of his body. Lanky Kong. Come Come hither, Colonel Clink. You know, I just don't care about you all that much, buddy. Have mercy, no. Please die. We got the Grouch synergy. And Hero Pig, the return. Any mimics? Nope. Yeah, it's just the standard synergy that existed in the game for forever. Trash Cannon deals more damage with junk. But now it has a convenient up arrow saying, "You've got a synergy, look at me! Synergy, boys!" Now the pig synergy is just one that I'm not the biggest fan of, because I don't think the pig does that much damage. Occasionally he'll fire out these fire bats, but it's like, well, I mean, you could just actually attack instead. Like, you could do damage like Junkin, but no, you're just gonna fire out these stupid little fireballs that just don't seem to do a lot of damage, because you're silly. Yeah, it's pig plus any cannon, because he's the return of cannon, because in the Enter the Gungeon lore, it's cannon instead of Ganon. That's it. That's the joke. That's the joke. That's the extent of the joke. Like, I still had to do all of the damage to that guy. It's not like the return of the pig is doing anything to really help out. I mean, he's doing a little bit to help out, I suppose. You can't say he's doing nothing. He is literally doing something. Oh, you motherfucking spider. I thought enemies were not supposed to be near you when you spawned into a room. So why was that enemy so close to me when I spawned into the room, game? When did I get bloody 9mm? Must have been from the rat fight and I wasn't paying any attention to it. It's a sketchy one to have, though. I don't want to accidentally destroy a chest when I'm looking for a mimic. Uh-oh. Please stop with your hammer. And by hammer I mean mace, because it's obviously a mace. Or flail. I guess they are different. A mace would be one singular component, while a flail has a chain. And then weights on the end of the chain. And then you swing it around. You killed one blob. Nice job, pig. Best pig ever. The pig has yet to get the Biforce, so he's not as strong. You know what? Make a good point. He only has the oh god, the power one, right? He has to get the wisdom and courage? Good lord, it's been so long since I've played any Zelda game. Well, any Zelda game set in the universe where you have to collect Triforce pieces. I wanna do, I was gonna say, I wanna do it without killing the Thwomp. Because I always kill the Thwomp. Hey, Link. I had to think about it for a second. I'm like, don't I have a way of dealing with this situation? I do. I do. Well, prepare for me to be really, really gold all the time. Yeah, overkill that one bulletkin. Well, I guess two-shotting a jam bulletkin is pretty okay. That's what I'm looking for. Second payday mask, we get a shotgun familiar and a purple eyes. Oh my god, I can never remember which one's which. Hey, It's Shake the Box, aka Chris. He prefers Broforce as opposed to the Biforce, as opposed to the Triforce. You really do love Broforce. Also, by the way, Chris made a really nice level in Broforce at one point in the past. It's a lot of fun and very glitchy, and we had a lot of fun playing it. You should check it out. It's alien themed, like Aliens, the second movie, not the first movie, or the third, or the fourth, or is there a fifth? Were they going to make a fifth and then they canceled it or something? I don't remember. Oh, so very glitchy. I mean, there was the moment when we teleported to the top of the world map. We instantly died when we got into an elevator. Those are the two that I remember. Chris makes the best maps. Alien Covenant, right. Those are the new ones. With David, it's really just all about that freaking robot. Prometheus, Alien Covenant. You know, I still have not seen Prometheus. Let's do it. What do we got? We got the sack, we got the cheese wheel, and oh yes! It is blank familiar because he's hanging out by me. I love these guys. Nice, get like double damage on one shot. I don't even think it's double damage on one shot. I really don't know what it is. Anyways, this is my kill pillar strat. So make sure you're activating that reload and you don't have a reload increase of any sort. Didn't even have to blank the attack to counter it with the Excalibur. It's actually a good pickup before fighting the boss. Excalibur's a good gun. I think we already found the secret room. No, yes, his room, gotcha. Let's sell some garbage. What don't we want? We don't want the trash cannon. Food Importer did advertise Shake the Box, so you got that covered. Let's drop the M1911. Oh, we got so much more money because we have the loot bag. I keep forgetting it actually works when you're selling things. So is there anything that we want to sell? What's my active items? Bomb, cheese. No, I like being the rat. Actually, we're not the rat, we're this guy. Payday Man. Payday Man. Let's get rid of Bloody 9mm. Let's get rid of Macho. 60 credits? I mean, with this amount of money, let's get the Void Marshal, because it's a good gun. And you know what? Let's sell the grenade launcher because we don't have a way of making the grenades explode on impact with bouncing, or sorry, piercing shots. And piercing shots is actually kind of interesting. Sell antibody. The only thing it synergizes with is Dark Marker, and I was kind of thinking I would hold on to it for that, but you know what? You're probably right. We really don't need to worry about Dark Marker synergize. Everything else we'll keep. We'll gun munch a couple of guns on the next floor if we can. We don't need the Huntsman. Cool. With this amount of money, we should be able to buy a lot of good stuff on the next floor. You know, oftentimes you can get some good items for sale in the Forge shop. They just require 150 credits each sometimes. 144 for the expensive items. Sell Cheese Gun. I don't think he'll buy it. It's an infinite ammo weapon. That's a good question, though. I wonder if he would buy it. The thing is, I want to be the rat. Even if I'm not technically the rat right now. Just don't move. I'll open it. Speed up. I'm glad I opened it. We've got the boots. Sell your soul? I would. Money for curse? You know, we've got the vampire lady, but how about you just give me money? I need money. Game's giving me a lot of reasons to need money. Oh, hit the table. Thing is, I'm one-shotting a lot of the enemies, and with the Macho Brace damage up, I feel like I should be using it, but it's probably gonna cost me a little bit of HP maybe in the future. With like a bad roll or something. Oh, God. I thought I activated you. Or I would have. Like, that's why I took a shot kind of directly at the, You motherfucker. Look at how much money I gotta pick up now, you son of a gun. Like, I thought I took a shot that would have activated a statue bulletkin, but maybe it activated him and I just didn't actually kill him. Maybe he has a little bit of invincibility period or something, I don't know. The other thing about dodge rolling is that when you're in the middle of your dodge roll, you can't start firing your weapon. So I come out of my dodge roll without a shot fully charged, and I fire off a pew, little tiny little blop. I don't want to sell loot bag because I want the familiars. I want to get all three. I want to collect the set. Could also use the infinite cheese wheel, but what's the fun in that? The robot pretending to be a person sounds like the plot for a robot takeover movie. Write it! Probably didn't need to do that. There's too many enemies! Okay, I got him. Like, I was trying to get the piercing shot to land on him, but there were too many enemies. Get the piercing shot to land so that he doesn't summon. Thank you, Blank Man. I had it covered, but it's nice to know that you've got my back. Cheese items should be banned from the game. But for those of you who are lactose intolerant, maybe? I like the cheese item, it's so damn strong, but it does sometimes trivialize portions of the game. And I say that as someone who only won Blessed Curse DD20 Turbo T. Because I had 3 different active item invincibilities. Any more keys? Where's the shop? Would have been nice to have an A-key 47 at this point. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Oh, we found the shop. No keys, unfortunately. I'll keep exploring. Can't quite kill those guys in one hit. Oh my god. You can't catch familiar bullets. Did you see that? He like preemptively blanked right as that shot was coming in. He was ready to save my life. Yeah, I don't really find Macho Brace that useful because, again, with a charge gun, you're going to be, you can't activate your charge when you're in a dodge roll, so ideally you don't want to be dodge rolling too much. And with a lot of guns that are auto-fire, like the AK-47, lowercase r, or gunny, you know, it's about quantity of bullets, not quality. Good Rich Joe, thank you for the follow. You know, you want to just be holding down the fire button to actually get some kills, so the dodge roll is taking away your time from shooting. But then you have certain weapons like sniper rifle, which it works really well on because you dodge roll and you can take a shot, dodge, take a shot, dodge, take a shot. It doesn't affect your rate of fire at all. You can actually get damage out there. So I do like it for certain weapons. But generally, I think Macho Brace is kind of bad. Mega Hand gets rid of both the hands, so the payday dude looks weird with a torso and no hands. Hey, you're right. You know, that makes sense, because it is literally, it's my hand. It's the Mega Hand. I don't know why I didn't think of that before. Sure. Hey, serpent, mother frickin' serpent asshole, I carried you this far! With a lot of items, too, you know, something like, Hyper Light Blaster. You know, you're doing enough damage, you don't really need the extra damage from the dodge roll. So that's something else to consider. That's a bad time for me to be... Oh, thank you! Be in the middle of the arena. You want to be on one of the sides when he starts that attack. Ideally, you want to be standing on the right side, but out of habit, I stand on the left. What I need to do is turn the tiny UI on and then stand in the right corner, but I never end up doing that, just because I'm lazy. Reload! You know what? Did something blank? Did my familiar blank? Because I didn't see anything. Don't stand in the pit. I raised you from the little egg that you were, and this is how you thank me? Get out of my house. Do I read chat? I read chat, but sometimes I'm in the middle of something. Okay. Oh, yeah, I saw that one coming. Hold up, I gotta pick up my money. Pick up the 5 pieces. Yes, I read chat. Good, Rich Joe. Oh, God. I see you there. Now that's the worst. Oh, wow, I just dropped 150. That's the worst, because I used a blank, I think, and I took damage. I see it, don't worry. I'm always surprised by the low range on Hyper Light Blaster for being such a good gun. How did I dodge that? For being such a good gun, its range is so limited. We still have 7 shots though. It's plenty to get the kill on this guy. It's plenty to keep us at that damage cap. Gotcha. Play this game on Switch. How does it play on Switch? Is it good? The game is so cheesy, they thought cheese guns were a good idea. Oh, jerks. It didn't show me the synergy, but I'll look at it on the next floor. Yeah, it's like, better get your damage bonus with your first bubble from the bubble gun. Like, I could see it working really well with certain items, the Macho Brace, that is. Makeshift cannon, you know, get a massive damage upgrade for your one shot. Get equipped with B. Who cares? Alright, piercing shots. Actually should make it a little bit easier at killing enemies. But you know what? That's such a bad gun. Switch back to the Org Gunny. An actually good gun! I'm glad that we picked up the Origami synergy. The thing about the Origami, right? Yes, it does a lot of damage. Yes, it's really good when you get the map, but it's also just fun. I like that, you know, we can kind of control the shots with the cursor. I like that they pierce and that they kind of travel around in a circle and hit enemies multiple times. It's fun to use. It's good and fun. It's the freaking best. Do I do YouTube full time? Oh, hell no. I'd like to at some point, but I would need a lot more either subscribers to Twitch, or, well, to Twitch, yes, but subscribers on YouTube and subscribers on Twitch and to make that work. You know what? Fuck you guys. You're so damn tanky, and this room sucks too, so perfect. Yeah, I'd like to eventually try to, but I would definitely need more. I need to get sponsored by a Enter the Gungeon league. I need to be on a team. And if I get sponsored, if I get my sponsorship, then we can talk. How'd you feel about today's Enter the Gungeon run? You know, I just gave it 110%. You know, I think we got a little bit lucky on the coin toss on the RNG. But you know, I played my game, the Gungeon played its game, it tried to fuck me up, but I think I got the better of it. You know what? I like using this just to get through rooms and like difficult tanky enemies. It's like, you know what? Yeah, like that guy. You know, we're looking forward to our next showing, and we're gonna try to win because you know, we want to make it to state. You know, I think we got a chance as long as we can play as well as we did on the last run. YouTube doesn't pay you; it pays to post on YouTube. I mean, it feels like it when you're paying with sanity, when you're trying to figure out, why are you not rendering my videos properly, YouTube? But also, it doesn't exactly pay a lot. But I'm not doing it for getting paid. I'm doing it to kind of have fun with it, you know? I've been having a lot of fun doing YouTube stuff. I'm liking this idea, though, of doing it on Twitch and then uploading it to YouTube, because then I can kind of like double dip. It's like, not only do I get, you know, Twitch subs and bits, but then I can just post the video to YouTube and no one will know the difference. Shh, don't tell them. Don't tell the YouTubers. The people watching on YouTube, I mean. They think it's magic. They don't know where the video's coming from. They don't care. Yeah, I think this will work. No, okay, it doesn't work. I thought that if I reloaded with the Excalibur, it would push an enemy back, but I guess maybe that's a different gun. Maybe the Huntsman? I mean, I know the Fight Saber does knockback, but I thought it happened with any reload breaking bullet weapon like the Huntsman, the Excalibur, or the Fight Saber. I guess not. I forget which gun I was using previously, but I'll use this. I bought it. Love the Void Core. If you're talking about like good guns in Gungeon that are a little bit unsung, Void Core's up there. Excuse me? Thank you. A little help there, buddy? Yeah, Chris has it right. The dream. It is fun making videos. I like playing with Chris a lot when we do co-op stuff together. When we're you know, playing other people's levels that they make for us in random games. Trapper's Delight has been a lot of fun recently. I dropped the money. You know, I don't need to pick up the money. I gotta pick up the money. I'm a hoarder. I'm a loot hoarder. And yeah, you are right, the Orgunny does suck when you are on a controller. But, you know, it's your fault for playing with a controller, you know? Out of ammo? Boink! It's one of those games where I mean I definitely feel like Gungeon is made for keyboard and mouse. Did the pig blank? Did the pig blank or was that blank man? Because I saw the blank effect but I didn't hear anything. It was very strange. Editing is not that bad as it sounds. I hate editing. I try not to edit as little as possible. Oh, you mother... God damn, pick up the money. Hold up. This bag has a hole in it. It's not a very good bag. I don't know why I still have this bag if it keeps getting holes in it. I'm dropping my money on the ground. Okay, heads up. Hey. Okay, dodge earlier. Maybe that's what I need to do, is just dodge, dodge, dodge with no brakes. Because whenever I try to put a brake in that dodge, that's when I take that damage. Except for Wood Beam, which is apparently better on controller. I think Wood Beam is probably a little bit better on controller, but I understand how to use it now. I understand that it's not about the speed at which you know, fling it. You just have to hit him with the side of the Wood Beam, and that's how you do your damage. That's the thing that I did not understand from the gun. And now that I do understand it, I think Wood Beam is okay. Still not ideal, though. On keyboard mouse. We had a huge thunderstorm today in Illinois. It's hot and humid today in Massachusetts. Alright. Eat him. What's the deal with loot bags? Yeah. I mean, at this stage in the game, the only reason why I'm keeping it is for the familiar. But up until this point, it is really nice to have for the money. And apparently, for selling guns and items to the Cell Creep, you get more money, which is something I always forget about, but is a really nice secondary feature of it. Starts singing Scatman song that switches Scatman to Blankman. So there's nothing to do with speed or angle for the Wood Beam? Yeah, I'm pretty sure Wood Beam is just, you can slowly wave it over the enemies, and as long as you hit him with the side of it, it does a lot of damage. That's what it seems like. It doesn't seem like it's a speed thing, because with the speed thing, it's so annoying to look at and to use when you're trying to focus on your character, on the bullets, on dodging, on the enemies, on the room. Hey, not phase Billy Goat. Thank you for following. But that was a good run. Yeah, good run as the robot. Mega Hand is obviously pretty good. Hyperlight Blaster were used on the dragon, and that was basically it. Piercing shots meant that we got rid of the grenade launcher earlier because it doesn't really work that well, although I think maybe RPG works appropriately with piercing shot. There is some combination of piercing plus explosive weapon that just works. It explodes on impact, but I forget which one it is. And the Excalibur, of course, excellent for the Kill Pillars fight. Speed up. No damage upgrades that I can see, but honestly, with the HP that we had in the pig, we were probably not going to die on that run anyways. So great run, and for those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe for more, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Enter the Gungeon.